Mike the lineman segment. Mike the lineman. ¿Quién es Mike the lineman? Yeah, we went out. Well, my friend found her soulmate last night, and is this it?
Hi. Okay. So my name is Erica. I was at the bar when Mike the lineman was doing what he was doing, meeting his soulmate or whatever. So, a little context, a little backstory. I'm a bartender downtown. So I also served Mike and his group of friends earlier in the night around like 7:30, something or other like that. Me and my fellow bartender, once we closed our bar, we ended up going out for a nightcap and ran into that group again. All the while, like, mind you, while they were at our bar, some of them like had women with them already, like their wives or girlfriends already with them, and then there was a few of them who, we could tell that they carried themselves the way a husband would, if you
Meeting his soulmate while married is wild. Yeah, what the hell?
will. Like, they weren't overly flirty with, me or my coworker or anything like that. As they they have a few drinks at our bar, and when they're getting ready to go and hop around, they ask us where they should go. We give them a couple of places. Specifically, a guy named Holden asked for places to go pick up girls, and he said, and I was like, well, didn't you say like earlier that you had were married or like had a girlfriend or something? Like, I remember, like, bartender ears. I can hear what you're talking about. And he was like, no, that's them. They have girlfriends, and at this point in time, I had barely talked to Mike. I had not really conversated with him other than just the transaction of getting drinks. And then, so when fast forward, we're at JSP, Mike does come up to our table, definitely very...
Oh, that's where that first TikTok comes about. Okay, I got it. Thank you, Castillo. Yeah, the girl that posted, I think I met my soulmate. Got it. That was a random girl in the bar. And Mike is married. And then his wife commented under that video. Got it. We here now.
30. He said, I'll never forget, he said he really liked our style, me and my friends. He really liked our style, and he called us hot and spooky piercings. And it's because we all have nose rings. I don't know.
Okay.
And so I saw all that stuff going down, and saw how they were now approaching us. Since it was later in the night, I'm sure they'd had a lot more to drink by then. And I tried to warn those girls. Okay, I tried to warn them. I told them, I said we served them earlier. They were at our bar. You probably shouldn't mess with any of them. They're probably all married. They are in town for the lineman rodeo. I don't know what they've told you so far, but here's what I know. Just trying to help you out, girl, because I don't know if you want to open that can of worms. So with that being said, I just wanted to just say that I feel like maybe that whole video is not necessarily a missed soulmate thing. It was made to expose Mike, because I exposed Mike at the bar. So, I don't know. That's just my thing. That's just what I saw. Also, Holden, if you have a girlfriend, I mean, we still don't know. We still don't have a clear answer on that. So, we would like to know, I think. And then to Laura, I am so sorry, honey. Nobody deserves that. That is probably one of the most horrible things that somebody can do to somebody.
Is Laura the wife? Mike the lineman's wife?
But I will say this, that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. So I hope that you kick that man to the curb and take all his money. So anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.
Glory to God's name. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Okay, so now that I kind of know what is going on, now we could go back to the comment section. All right. I am Mike's grandmother. I'm also mad at him. How do we know this is a real grandmother, dude? How do we know? Lori's in line. That's Mike in the profile pic. Oh man, is that Mike Hunt? She deleted her TikTok. The wife deleted it. Ah, damn. Okay, this is a wife's comment, I guess. Hi, I'm Michael's wife. He's busy explaining this to our children right now. Damn. God damn. Fucking Mike, bro. Anyways, now that we know context, let's read this again. My friend found her soulmate last night in Huntsville, Alabama after the lineman rodeo, and we know nothing about him except his name is Mike. All his friends keep calling him like the birds in Finding Nemo. Mike, 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 Mike. Help us find Nemo. Help us get Nemo home. Okay. So, all right. Flirtatious, that one.
All right, everybody.
Oh, this is a story time of the girls that were there, I'm assuming. Michaela's deleted story time. Okay, got it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Maria.
We are here to answer some questions. We do want to preface this with we're not sharing any more pictures or videos that have been posted already. Ones that are already posted are already all over the internet. I will share those because I feel like they answer some of y'all's questions. Want to start? Like, you just want to give a rundown of the evening?
I mean, yeah, I do want to start off. Sorry, Laura. I did not know.
We did not know that he was married.
We were just out having a silly Saturday.
Okay, so here's the deal. Everybody was commenting about the place and all that kind of stuff. We did not go to the lineman rodeo.
No.
Jefferson's is a place that we
Wait, are you guys able to hear good? Because I feel like it's low on my end too.
hang out with our friends a lot. We're both local to Huntsville and we're from the area. That's a very, very, very common spot for everybody in Huntsville, but we hang out there a lot with our friends. That day specifically, we were going there for another friend who was kind of going through some stuff, and we were supposed to meet him there. We went, hung out. We made a joke that we were wearing tennis shoes and leggings. It was just a chill night. It happened to be the landing spot for the lineman rodeo.
I know, if you know me, you know, I'm a social butterfly, especially me and my friends. If you're chit-chatting us up, we're gonna chit-chat it back.
But it can stay there. And it doesn't have to ever go beyond that. And it never does. And then this magic moment happened. Felt like a magic moment. And it ended up being a very tragic moment. We're gonna answer some questions first. A couple questions was a lot of people were saying that he had a tattoo of an L. Some people were saying he had a tattoo of a wedding band. Some people were saying he had on a wedding band. I'm going to insert the picture that has already been posted, that was posted before before his wife said that he was married. He does have a tattoo on the ring finger. The man was covered in tattoos. So is Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Including
her finger. It never occurred to be is that...
The comments on the OG video had a screenshot of a guy who looks just like Mike with another girl in Florida. Damn.
Is that a wedding band? No, obviously it was not a wedding band. And her name, if the girl, assuming that all is accurate in the comments, her name is Laura, and it is not even in the shape of an L.
Honestly, in my mind, I just feel like if a man is married, I shouldn't have to ask if you're married. That should be open information. Man's responsibility to be hey, just so you know, I'm married.
As far as it did, the whole evening should not have gotten as far as it did.
No.
He could have, talked to us and then moved along, and it would have been fine, but that was not the case. I'm irrelevant in this whole situation when it comes to telling me anything, because he was not trying to talk to me at all.
Cheyenne looks like Bruce Jenner, no mames. Te lo hocico, Maria.
It was completely Cheyenne.
No, his friend was trying to talk to her.
We'll get there. That's on the list too.
Okay.
Mike thing, everybody was saying oh, his friends were trying to get his attention and tell him he has a wife. No, this was happening before he ever came over to where we were standing.
This started as soon as they walked in the bar.
Because it was very loud and obnoxious in a funny way. It was Mike. And then everybody started doing it. That was with their group of linemen.
It was
funny. And it was really funny.
It was funny.
Because one of his friends said, if y'all start it, other people will do it. So we were jokingly going, Mike. And they were all doing it, and he was
Mike.
It was honestly really funny. In retrospect, none of this is funny, but in the moment, it was hilarious. He had a friend named Colton who came over, and we were like talking about golf. It was a whole situation. But while we were talking about golf, I got Colton's number because he told me when I took the pictures of Cheyenne and Mike, he was like, hey, send me those pictures. He's not going to remember to ask you for them. And I was like, okay. So I put his number in my phone and sent him the pictures.
Wait, let's go back to the pictures, bruh. Hold on.
Golf, it was a whole situation. But while we were talking about golf, I got Colton's number because he told me when I took the pictures of Cheyenne and Mike, he was like, hey, send me those pictures. He's not going to remember to ask you for them. And I was like, okay. So I...
Mike got with Cheyenne.
What the fuck?
Interesting.
Put his number in my phone to send him the picture. When we got to the next place that we went, because we didn't stay in one place the whole night, we got to the next place. He introduced me to one of his friends whose name was Billy. And he was like, this is Billy, this is my friend, he's really cool. I shake Billy's hand and I say, literally, strike me dead if I'm lying. I said, nice to meet you. Billy's wearing a wedding band. Did I not say that?
Those were her exact words.
Exact words. So I don't know who Billy is, but he was like, I'm not married. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet I'm not married? And I was like, I don't want to bet. I don't want to bet. I don't care. You're married. I see your wedding band. And he was like, do you want to know why I'm wearing it? No, I don't. And I said all of these things to him, and he was like, it's for the kids. Okay, well, you're in Alabama, seemingly far away from home, without your children, in the middle of the night, talking to a girl. No shot you're wearing that for the kids. So be coming at us sideways, thinking that we knew this man was married when he was introducing us to his friends who did have wedding bands on, that we weren't speaking to. Like, there was just more to this story.
Like, there were plenty of opportunities for him to let it be known.
Like, well, I just wanted you to be with somebody because I was hanging out with him and I was basically third wheeling him and Cheyenne all night. And he was like,
great wing woman.
Yeah, he was like, you're a great ring woman, you're a great friend. And I was like, I'm not leaving my friend with a stranger.
Yeah.
Like, you just met.
So, like, Colton put his number in your phone.
Sent him the pictures.
Right. That happened, and they all said that they were going to Whiskey Bottom. They were trying to get Mike to go with them. And I told Mike, I said, well, let me...
We don't do that.
No.
We don't go there.
We don't go there. We don't like that place. You like that place?
No hate to Whiskey.
No hate. No hate.
Is that just another bar or what? Underground? Is this an underground like club? What the fuck it is?
It's just midst of Colton putting his number in Michaela's phone and then saying that they're going to Whiskey Bottom. I told Mike, I was like, well, let me put my number in your phone so, like, you can text me. Like, text me and let me know when you get over there, and I'll let you know if we end up coming over there.
That was another question, too. Everybody was like, why didn't he get your number? He did.
I put my number in that man's phone. He let us have his phone.
So when I posted the video was never posted with the intention of him getting found out. We didn't think there was anything to find out. This is a viral thing. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about.
I just liked him.
She
like,
liked
I had
him
a good
so
time.
much. It was truly, I'm not saying it
She's in love with him.
to rub it in anybody's face. It was the wildest thing. I called my other friend when I left, and I was like, I think Cheyenne met her husband tonight. And again, I'm not saying that to be shady. It was just the wildest thing. They were like firing on all cylinders. Like, things were just popping back and forth.
Fun. Like, it was a genuinely good time.
So when I posted the video, I said, all we know about him is that his name is Mike. We hung out with him for what, 4 or 5?
Imani, you're right, dude. Colton Loki feels like an op because why does he want pics of his married homie? To save him just in case. Maybe he wants his wife, dude. You never know. They're in Alabama, bro. Come on.
Hours, like, out downtown. And no, I didn't include all that information. I wasn't trying to out this man. I didn't know there was anything to out. It was just supposed to be funny because Cheyenne thought, what if I put the wrong number in his phone and he's not going to call me? And like, oh my God, that was insane. Like, I'm never going to meet anybody else like that. So I was like, well, I have a pretty decent following.
Shoot or shoot.
Shoot or shoot, we could post this video. And she was like, oh yeah, let's do it. It's supposed to be funny. Unfortunately, he was married.
Plot twist.
Yeah, Cheyenne's the one on the right that thought she met her soulmate. She thought she met Nemo, dude.
Mike did text me and let me know they made it home.
He texted her beforehand, and they ended up talking, but I had already posted the video. He did see the video and thought it was cute.
Yes, and I did call him out for being married. I did say, so I have a question. What's the deal?
Because everybody on TikTok is saying you're married.
Yeah, I said, so, like, are you married? Like, what's going on? Like, I want to give you a chance to explain. He was going to call me.
And I said...
He offered to talk to me on the phone more than once.
And I just feel like that's shady, and I feel like was just going to be his way of, like, trying to manipulate the situation. She either needed to get it in text, or we needed to, like, both be there so we could, like, record the phone call, because I didn't think anybody would believe us. The video blew up before the phone call happened.
Yeah, it did.
I don't think he was allowed to call anymore.
He seen the TikTok.
He saw the TikTok.
I said, it's cute, right? And he did say not bad at all, and that was the last thing he said to me. Like, I have not talked to him since. Maybe next time you should lead with, hey, I'm married. If I don't
Dude, he was still denying it after the TikTok. It's cute, right? Yeah, it's alright. But she seems to be too clingy. She was in love, bro. She was in love.
About this, I'm gonna cry. Like, some of you have been really mean.
And there's really just no need for that, because at the end of the day...
If I knew, I would tell you I knew, and...
We've made lots of dumb decisions.
Yeah.
No me
Listen,
digas.
I'm crazy, not a liar.
Crazy not a liar is literally our motto.
No
Also,
way.
Not that anyone cares about our nerves today, but I've been so anxious I pulled all my nails off.
I surprisingly still have all mine.
Another thing that's been said a lot is about leaving the video up. The video is viral. The video has been downloaded or sent or saved.
There's multiple videos been made with the video. So
Over 300,000 times. Not including
Facts.
stitches or people reposting. Like, none of that has anything to do with that I'm aware of.
So I don't...
The video's not going anywhere.
I do fear it's too late to take the video down.
It's too late to take the video down.
And Laura would have asked...
And I'm glad you said that.
If Laura
I
would have
did
asked...
try to send her a message and ask her, the video's been up for a little over a day.
Like
I
2
think
days. No, it's been about...
it went up Sunday. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's been up since Sunday. It's currently Tuesday evening. And I did try to send her a message yesterday. And she never accepted my message request.
I feel like if I try to reach out, that's just adding more trauma.
Well, you did tell her to message
And like
you.
I did comment on the video and say, like, I'm genuinely sorry. You are more than welcome to message me. Like, if you want to talk, if you have any questions, like I don't have anything to hide. I'll be the first person to tell you what I did.
Last V50 said Erica, Kirk, and Bruce. Got him.
So you might want to edit that out. I can't wait to watch the bloopers. You have to do a video of the bloopers just for me.
Okay, perfect. She has said to leave the video up, and I did see her, like, she's welcoming the encouraging comments. I know this is detrimental for her.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish this on anyone.
I wouldn't wish this on
If
anybody.
I would have known, like, this never would have happened.
We live in Alabama. Almost everybody we know has been married at least once.
Except us.
Really?
Clock it, girl, clock it.
So, the thought of someone being divorced is not a far-fetched idea. We live in Alabama. Everybody gets married,
No.
except for us, by, like, 25. And
Thank God we didn't. We have cheating husbands too.
please stop being mean to us. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is insane.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's their fault, dude. They didn't know. They didn't know to a certain extent. But yeah, they shouldn't be getting hate comments. They were just out partying, bro. It's the guys that should be getting the hate comments, 100%.
We live in a small town. It's growing, but it's a small town. And it is quite overwhelming. In different pages, it's on T pages.
There are people that I'm friends with on Facebook that have made posts about it that I have seen. That, like, I'm friends with them. And I'm...
Hello.
Hi.
Perfect. I love that. Blue or green?
Green, it matches my eyes.
How old are you guys?
Witchy woman.
God forbid a girl let her hair down.
Cover everything?
I think so.
Somebody said we did that for views. That's crazy. I'll take them, but that's insane.
That's insane. Like, do you really think we could plan something so well? Absolutely not.
Anyone who knows us is dying.
Apparently, a girl that went to school with him said Cheyenne has been a side chick before. Don't. Damn, Cheyenne. Damn it.
Laughing at that.
Like, I want everyone to know, like, messaged me and said, I leave you two alone for 48 hours. Okay?
I'm so glad we didn't cut this yet. When his friends left, he stayed with us, and his friends kept calling his phone, and I know people are going to have assumptions about that. It was so annoying. I made a joke, and I was like, let me be the secretary. He hands me his phone. I answered this man's phone for, like, 45 minutes to an hour straight?
Yeah, there was like 4 or 5 calls that came in that she answered.
And I took every single phone call, and he didn't take his phone back. He was not concerned. There was nothing about this man that was acting like he was sketchy, suspicious, lying, nothing.
The only thing that man...
Because he probably blocked his wife's number for the weekend, dude. He blocked her on fucking Instagram, TikTok, social media in general. That's why he was comfortable.
Wrong is he did not say he was married.
And all you had to do was say that.
I spit spitballs at people at the bar. I was spitting spitballs at random strangers. And
like legit spitballs?
They will tell you I was doing that.
Yeah.
Because I was doing that.
She does it everywhere.
Call me childish, call me whatever you want.
Yeah, how old are you?
Don't call me
call her
boring.
anything. Like, you could just be nice and not say anything other than this is a really unfortunate situation. We wish that it had not happened. In retrospect, I wish I had not posted the video because it was never meant to hurt anybody.
No.
It did, unfortunately. But I cannot take it back. It has a bajillion views, and it's never going to go anywhere. It lives on the internet forever. It was intended to be in good fun, like, help us find Cheyenne's man. Like, he was the love of her life. It was supposed to be funny, like those random airport videos that you see a stranger, and you're like, this man is going to be my husband. Who is he? Somebody please help me find him.
Ooh, I was going to say that, dude. They started this video when the sun was up, dude. Now the moon's coming up, bro. Hurry up. Erica and fucking Bruce, dude.
It was supposed to be funny,
Turn tragic.
and it's not. And, like, we take responsibility for, like, the part that we played, and, like, I'm really sorry that that's how Laura found out, and I'm sorry that a bajillion people also found out in the process. That's got to be extremely hurtful. But that was not ill intent. That was not malicious. It was not anything meant to hurt anybody.
You know what, Margarita? You're 100% right. That went over my head. They did not need help finding him because they exchanged numbers at the bar. She said he literally texted me when he got home.
What the fuck?
You see, Margarita, good job for listening, dude. Good job for listening. That shit just went over my head, dude. You're right. Fucking liars. So the TikTok might have been set up, dude. They might have. They knew he was married the whole time, and they did this shit on purpose. Perhaps.
Feelings. It was not meant to hurt his kids. If you know either one of us, all we want in this entire world is a husband and kids. So we would
Just
never
not
hurt
somebody
anybody's kids.
else's.
Not somebody else's.
Not somebody
We want our
else's.
own. Very selfish over here. We don't share.
There's a reason we're not married. Yeah, I just want to end this by saying, Laura, like, I'm genuinely sorry, and it's never, if you ever feel like you want to reach out to me and you want to talk to me, like, I completely understand, and you are more than welcome to.
I hope that no one hates us.
Yeah.
Genuinely, like, we're not, like, overly concerned about what people think about us.
Yeah, now that I know what I know, shout out to Margarita. It definitely seems sus now to me. Because at first I was like, no, they don't deserve the hate. You know, they didn't know what blah, blah, blah. But y'all had his numbers. Y'all exchanged numbers. Y'all posted that TikTok. Dude, something else came into my head right now. You literally texted him about the TikTok and asked him, what do you think about it? And he told you, it's okay, whatever he said. So, god damn, bro. Mochi's FBI right here. Shout Margarita. Margarita, you get a fucking yellow star today. Woohoo, give her a yellow star, please. Give her a yellow star. Shout out, dude.
Like, majority, but like the whole internet seems to really be hating on us, and that also sucks. Not to compare like bads here, but that's not a good feeling. And
yeah, it's not.
I was really just like,
I would never want to be put in that situation, and I like to believe that the man I marry will never put me in that situation.
The internet did put me in that situation. Blaming people who did not know is kind of diabolical, and we're willing to answer questions. We just wanted to do it all in one place, because even though people have pointed out everything that we've said in the pictures and videos, everybody wants a follow-up. Everybody feels like we owe them a story time.
Yeah.
Here's your story time.
Here's your story time.
Here's
your follow-up.
Here's your follow-up.
We hope.
Please
hope
just
this helps.
stop bullying us online.
Yeah.
Be nice to Laura. Keep sending her encouraging messages. None of that bothers us. You don't have to like the way that we handled the situation to understand that we didn't do anything to be hateful. There are no sides here.
No, there has to be a Team Laura.
For sure.
Team Laura.
If there has to be a team Laura. Now I see them. I don't see those the same, dude. They're sus. They're sus to me now. I'm sorry. Y'all sus.
Team Laura, but like that's not the situation. Nobody was anti-Laura in the first place. But this video is 30 minutes now, and TikTok will only let me upload a 10-minute.
We literally just see a 30-minute video of them yapping. What? I thought it was like 15 the max.
Video, so I'm gonna have a time cutting this down. So we're gonna go, but we hope that you stay and hang out. Before any of this might even happen, we've been entertaining the idea of a podcast, and we've jokingly said that we need a show. So
a show?
You know,
allow me to capitalize on this unfortunate situation.
Whoever commented that, thank you. You understand.
Why do you need a show? We literally don't know nothing about you guys. We just know, look at your tags, okay? We just know the situation that you fucking had at the fucking rodeo bar or whatever bar it was, dude. Hold on, I want to see if this was 30 minutes. Oh no, it was 17. But look, at the beginning, it's daytime.
I'm ready to rock.
And then at night, and then you skip.
Even though people have pointed out,
it's nighttime, bro. Oh man. So yeah, hold on. Let me see Maria's tag.
What do you know about Michaela West and Cheyenne Brown from the viral Soulmate Lyman Mike video? This photo of them two in the caption explains it all, posted on February 2nd by Michaela West, which she has recently now deleted. She writes the caption, "I know a weak man and an insecure woman hate to see us coming. Let me..."
Yeah. Blanco Mania already. They didn't give a fuck if he was married, dude. Damn. Bro, we just uncovered some shit. You know what? Woohoo. Give Maria a yellow star too, bro. Give her some shit, dude.
Read that again. She says, "I know a weak man and an insecure woman hate to see us coming. What do you know about
That's-
Michaela West and Cheyenne?
That's crazy. What's her page? Okay, let me go look her up, dude. I told you. Hey, Beauty. You know what? Give Beauty another fucking star, dude. Look at the comment I tagged you in. Under the same video. Hold on. Or let me see. Wait, you could tag me in comments? I don't see no comments here, dude. Here it is. Cheyenne is used to being the side piece. She was fine with being the side piece when she was messing around with my best friend's boyfriend at the time. Don't feel sorry for her at all. I hope Laura takes everything. Damn. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy, dude. So she was a fucking side piece. God damn. Yeah, now I'm definitely seeing them differently. Shout out to whoever brought this cheese mail. Thank you so much. Sometimes these cheese mails are one of the best ones. But thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. El pollo is loco.